Hello, Immunotec family. We are excited to be with you one more time this month. As every month, we're coming back to you to talk about what is happening at Immunotec. What is the exciting things that we're hearing every single day, every single minute. We see so much things going on, crazy growth, people breaking ranks. We are so excited to be here to talk about it. So, Mike,
Oh my
welcome.
gosh. Mauricio, February, fabulous, right? I'm trying to think of, okay, what's a F word, right? Fabulous. It was a great month for a short month because February is always one of those months that throws us off sometimes with, a few days left. But man, people took those short 28 days and they took their business to the next level. February was a growth month. It was a momentum building month. And now we're entering March. And, when I think about March, I think about madness in a good way. Chaos, organized chaos, doing really fun things. And this is the month in my career. I've been doing this 27 years. March is that transition month. It's a mindset month. It's everybody that has joined new or they've been in the business a while. January is the reacclimation month, right? February is like getting it all figured out. And then March, the train's leaving, right? The train's on the track, it's going. March is just about putting more people on the train with us, staying focused on the goals and taking it to the next level. And Mauricio, we had so many new silvers, new golds, new diamonds here. We had new diamonds, Europe, Latin America, Canada. It's crazy to see the kind of growth that's been happening. And we're going to have a recognition video later this month or later this week for people for the recognition because we wanted to really take recognition to that next level. But man, people are moving.
Things are happening and it's incredible. And as you said, March is madness. I think if we have as many basketball games as diamonds that we're gonna have in March, it's gonna be crazy. Imagine that. It's crazy how when something is focused and so people it's focused in something, things happen. And so I think that one of the things that we all need to think about in March is that if you focus in having a clear understanding of what is where you're going, which is the customers, getting your customers out. Then with the customers, how is the conversion moving to consultants or direct consultants? Like sometimes there's people that wants to try amazing products and there's no better product than what we have in our hands because I know you have been experiencing for the last many years. And for those that are new, I know that you have been listening to crazy stories that sometimes even for us is hard to believe, but because we are not in a process of belief, but in a process of showing the facts. And so that's why we created many studies, that many patents. We're not talking about anecdotal. We are talking about factual. And that's a very important thing. So if there's people that want to try the best product that exists, there is. So there is a customer path, but it's also, and you have seen this, that there's a way of making an additional money, additional bucks for your month, for whatever you decided to put in. Make a list of what your plans are, put it together, then make an action plan, and then get to do the job that requires for you to get to where you imagine you will be. But I think it's totally doable. Mike, I don't know if you want to help us to understand what should be the focus for March.
Absolutely. Well, what I love is that when we talk about people that are coming out of February, they're getting recognized for new ranks. We want to recognize you in person April 10th and 11th. We're going to give you a link. We're having an Immunotech boot camp in the office. We're going to talk about getting more customers. We're going to talk about recruiting more consultants, and we're going to recognize our diamonds, our golds, our silvers from January, February, March at this April 10th and 11th event. It's going to be in the Woodlands. It's going to be at the office. We're going to have a great time Friday night and then an all day training Saturday with platinums, executive diamonds. You want to be there. It's limited seating, but if you want to know the focus of the business, you want to get to that event, commit to it now. The ticket price is extremely reasonable. We've provided you with a fantastic experience. So be there. And we're going to talk about enrolling new customers and taking advantage of one of the strongest recruiting windows of the year. with really two primary focuses. When you think about a focus of what you do in Immunotec, right? We know we have the stability of a 30-year-old, $200 million a year company. You've got the science-backed, most researched product in the history of network marketing, bar none. It's just the way it is. It's not debatable. I think our 79 patents became 80 patents recently, 92 published studies, 26 of them gold standard. You get to take this product and popularize it to customers. Get 10 new customers this month, right? The month of March, you need to go all out and max out that 30% customer bonus in the US and Canada, right? Take advantage of it. Why make 20% when you can make 10 more percent, right? 30% was introduced for this market for people like you that are going out and sharing this product because customers drive volume, volume drives rank, rank drives income. And then, Mauricio, I know one thing that a lot of people are excited about. They've seen it go out on WhatsApp, it'll be out in email. There's a very special product that if people will take advantage and either place an auto ship or a regular 600 point order, they get to take advantage of some early access to a product that many people have been waiting for.
Mike, I'm the first one that has been waiting for that product for a long, long time. And I'm telling you, one very important distinction here. This product is it not only works because it's an amazing product, but better than that, it's an amazing tool. When you're with people, this is a perfect sampling product with a very like instant gratification where we know people wants to see, wants to show, and wants to feel. And so with this product, you will see an instant gratification for your customer or your prospect. So believe me, this is a product that you want to have with you because it's an amazing product that works. But again, it's a perfect tool for recruiting. And talking about recruiting, Mike, this is the blood of our business. This is the blood of your business. We gotta focus again in, yes, bringing customers so the customers will give you the credibility of your product because we're not judging if the credibility is out there or not, but you gotta see it by yourself. And once you see your customers getting those many testimonials around our product line, then it's easy for you to talk about it because then sharing is caring. And when you care for people, then recruiting starts happening. And with that in mind, Mike, let us know what is happening with a game plan, what you can get with a specific game plan. Again, I always talk about, yeah, let's have a dream of what we want to have, and then in those dreams, let's put an action, like let's plan what we're going to do, and with the
Yeah.
plans let's put some action into it, and those will become results. And that, Mike, let us know what is going to happen if we all do these specific things that you're going to share with us.
Well, what I love is that when you start off with customers like you did, and you think about the Cogniva product, right? Cogniva is an extraordinary product. You can find out more about that in the communication. But number one, place your 600 point order. Do it super early so you get in on this pre-order, this pre-sale of the Cogniva product. So you want to take advantage of that, right? Number two, we said it earlier, go and get your customers, max out the 30% bonus. And then number three, MDC, or My Daily Choice migration. Just a side note for everybody, when you're thinking about more customers, hempworks.com, that's HEMPWORX, hempworks.com. That's actually a great opportunity for those of you that want to order those products. It's the same volume will go into the back office, but this website works with your username and your password, and you can set up new customers on the MDC products right in this website, hempworks.com. If they will set up a brand new customer, $100 or more auto ship before March 31st, we're going to give them free shipping for life. So this MDC migration, hempworks.com, if anybody in the company wants to order any of the MDC products, that's the website that you go. For customers brand new right now, just for brand new customers, set up a $100 auto ship before March 31st. As long as they keep a $100 or more auto ship, we'll give them free shipping for life. And obviously, all the volume counts towards rank and towards bonuses. It's one login, one back office, one comp plan. And that leads us to recruiting. Now, people are saying yes faster than ever to Immunotec because it's a game plan where we're showing them how they can have a $5,000 bonus cash in their pocket just for saying yes in the month of March. I call it the 7 days to silver activation plan. People are doing it quick. It reminds me of, when people think 7 days to silver, what do I need to do? Well, that's you and three people getting started on the same pack that you do. It reminds me of the 4 minute mile. Years and years and years ago, nobody could run a mile in the Olympics or in any of the challenges in under 4 minutes until one person did it. And then all of a sudden, everybody starts breaking a 4 minute mile. So they just needed to see that it was possible. And in February, what we've seen is a shift for people that were taking a month to go silver, 2 months to go silver. It's happening in the first week because there's utter focus on getting started. You're identifying the three people that you're going to run with, people that want better health, people that want more income, and you're showing them in your first 7 days that if they just get started, you can show them a pass to $5,000. And Mauricio, when you think about 5 grand, I don't care what country you live in, $5,000 opportunity for just building 4 silver legs, right? You're doing your 7 days to silver, and then you help 4 different groups do that. You do that in your first 4 months, 5 grand. It's a clear structure, it's a clear milestone, it's a clear reward, and it's a lot of money.
No, 100%, Mike. As you said, it doesn't matter which country you live in. It definitely an aid that will help your whatever your goals are. It's going to be crazy because not only that, because once you get into that path, then you help others to do the exact same thing like that, and you will get to diamond in those first 8 months, Mike. That's for me, when you reach diamond, that's where everything starts to change because then now you can even take the decision to fully dedicate yourself to this amazing, amazing, amazing profession that we are in. Most of the time, people think like, "Oh, okay, I'll do this in the meantime, or I'll do
Mm.
this for just an additional cash or whatever." But once you realize the opportunity is huge, and once you realize that there's big bucks here that you can make, that you can get to change your life, actually, it's money changing life what we can do here. But again, as we always said, we're not that kind of companies or say that says, "Hey, just join and you will make millions," because that's not true. Not here, not anywhere. What it's true is that if you're committed, if you make plans, if you put action into those, you can make life-changing money. Mike?
I love it. Well, and it's the systems are here. If people are watching right now and you're already a team member with us, or maybe you're watching this and somebody sent this to you, we have a system that you can get started, instantly share the most researched product and network marketing that everybody not only needs, they want it because of the results. The demographic ordering this product right now in the Immunocal, when I first got here, a lot of people were older using this, thinking it was for more of just recovery and things. Now the demographic we're seeing, 30-year-old moms and dads that want to build up their natural glutathione levels. The word is getting out, Mauricio. People are Everybody's always looking at things, right? There's always, I don't want to call them distractions in a bad way, but there's always things out there that gets our attention to make money or another company or another product. All roads lead back to Immunotec. And I think that when you look at 7 days to silver and what do I have to do? I'm going to go grab customers. I'm going to identify three people to get started on the same pack as me, and they're going to do the same thing. Once you are able to create that silver mentality and you duplicate that quick with a new person, now it's just a matter of going out and helping 4 different people do that, what you just did. And now you're duplicating fast. You're hitting that gold 5,000. You're hitting that 15,000 that Mauricio talked about. And one thing, Mal, I think you said something not too long ago that I had never heard it put this way. And ever since then, I've been using. I gave you credit for like 3 times, and then I tell them I came up with it. But no, I'm kidding. But it's the 15-5-10 monthly execution framework. And I love frameworks because it's all about systems. And
Correct.
we are in the first 15 days of March right now. So what should people be doing when they hear this video, when they go, what do I need to do? How I know I'm going to go for gold. I know I'm going to go for diamond. I know some people's going for executive diamond this month. What do they need to be focusing on these first 15 days and then the 5 and the 10 to end the month out?
100%. And I believe, Mike, that 15, 5, 10, it's a great technique for you not to leave this business. Sometimes it's like I'm super stressed with my business. Well, the reason why is because you're not putting a framework in your business. And
Mm.
this framework works perfectly when you focus yourself to have the first 15 days to like requalify your rank, whether you are a already a silver or a gold or whatever rank you're with Immunotech, you focus the first 15 days to requalify that rank. Then the next 5 days, you will have them as a buffer for you. Like if for any reason something didn't came in and you have those 5 days as a buffer to requalify your rank. And then the last 10 days of the month, you only focus on your next rank. That doesn't mean it's going to happen that specific month, but you're going to be working towards that because you're going to be starting building. I can guarantee you 100% that the business is going to go even better because sometimes it also seems like you're in an urgency state. And so people can feel it. But when you're not there, but you're telling them that they need to hear from these specific or amazing opportunity and product, then people can turn their faces in a different way. It always I always believe like the way you sell things is the way that people hear the things, right? It's I'm not sure if it's translating correctly, but when you're in calm, but you're excited at the same time and you're like super passionate about what you're selling, people listen to you in a different way, Mike.
Yeah, it's a confident urgency.
Correct.
When you are sitting here watching this, everybody, Mauricio, they bought the company in 2017. Company was here. Since 2017 has been scaling that and now $200 million rock solid company, 30 years. You've got stability. So when you're talking to somebody in the month of March, you don't want to just take your time and be laid back. You want to be confident in the fact that you've got the stability, but urgent in the fact that if they get started now, this is like a 30-year startup, without all of the stress that comes with something new, right? You go to most of your neighbors, whether you're in the US, Canada watching, Europe, even Latin America, South America, it doesn't matter. Most people in your communities have never, ever heard about Immunotech. So you've got that opportunity to be first, even if this company, you look at the history and you go, man, it's been here 30 years. But I can tell you, not one person on my road had ever heard about Immunotech until August 2024, when Mauricio and I got started together and I started telling people about it. They just didn't know about it. So the timing is impeccable. The science is extraordinary that nobody else has. But you got to remove those limits from your own mindset, right? As an entrepreneur, you have to force yourself sometimes to do the uncomfortable, to do what other people won't, so you can have a life that other people will never not only be able not to have, they won't even understand it's available. But what I love, Mauricio, about the 15 days, the first 15 days of the month, the 15, 5, 10, is that every day when I wake up and I look at the calendar and I go, hey, today's whatever, the 6th, today's the 8th, today's the 10th. I know what window I'm in. I know I'm in the window. My goal is to recreate by the 15th what I did the entire last month. That's my goal. That's my focus. What am I doing? I'm making sure people are running their auto ships. I'm running my own auto ship. I'm placing the orders. I'm getting requalified for my 30% customer bonus, right? I'm maxing out the business builder bonus. Max out everything in those first 15 days and then reevaluate and then push. It gives you the confidence to go out and build your business with excitement, not frustration. And when we remove those limits, Mal, it allows the madness to become momentum, right? Because there's all this noise out here. But if you've got the ability to get focused and you're putting in new customers, whether it's on the MDC products and you're getting them free shipping for life, or you're putting in new consultants and they're getting started and they're going 7 days to silver and working towards that $5,000 bonus. Or maybe you are just being smart and you're going, I'm going to get that 600 point order so I can get on the Cogniva bandwagon and get this product on here. At the end of the day, this is the month where more customers, more enrollments, faster activation, stronger ranks, the limits are off. The only thing that's limiting you is right here. There is no 4 minute mile. Everybody goes out today. They're not talking about, I need to beat a 4 minute mile. They're already people beating that, and they're already going for a better rank. What you're doing, a better timing, what you're doing in this business is you're going, what rank am I going to hit and how fast am I going to help others hit it? Mauricio, we're limiting ourselves sometimes in this business and in life. And I love what Immunotec does. Even the logo, it has kind of people's arms are raised in like a champion. We are removing the limits of people's mindsets to let them achieve anything they want in life.
100%. And I want to remember people that you and I, we are here all together as a family, as a community. We're not built on trends. We're not built on like things that comes and goes. We are here built on a true product that works. We are here for the last 30 years, and we will be here for the next 100, 200 years because we are built on wellness, on true healthy products that actually works. Again, we are not a trend. We're not those shiny objects that are out there sometimes. And yeah, they do distract, but don't create your own. Don't create your own shiny objects because those are the bigger ones. Because yes, there's external shiny objects, but the worst ones are the internal ones, the ones you created. So please remove those from your mind, from your everyday, remove the drama, remove everything, and just put yourself to work. And I was listening to a guy the other day that a very successful guy who runs one of the largest companies in the world, and he was saying that there's nothing better for success than hard work. There's nothing else. There's nothing else than hard work that will be rewarded with success. So thank you one more time. As every single month, I really appreciate your commitment. I really appreciate you being part of this amazing community where we're building something huge together. I appreciate for those that has been with us for 30 years and those that has been with us for a day or that even are not here with us today. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful month of March. And for sure, we will see you here in April. And Mike, thank you one more time.
Thanks, Mauricio.
Bye bye.